Hey guys, Nightcop 34. I am back after a couple of other days off and not doing anything. Of course, I was doing stuff, just not with the farm. But when we, let's see, what is today? Friday? Was it Wednesday? I can't remember. I think it was either Tuesday or Wednesday that I was on. And this is what we were working on, guys. We're adding the honey. So for those of you who don't know, the ones that are new or this is your first time, let me show you what we've been doing, and let me speed up my my camera. I'm going to go over it real quick because a lot of the people that come on have sat here and watched me do all this. So, but what we've done is we've added the peanut factory, the Platters peanuts, way down here on the southeast, or excuse me, southwest part of the map, right beside Texaco, and we've got the Platters peanuts. Well, one of the things that you need for Platters peanuts beside peanuts is the empty pallets, which we've already got on the map. We need honey and we need salt, which we already got on the map. So I had to add this honey as a product. So instead of just saying, hey, you know, you can get honey anywhere, because I could have added it to the multiple greenhouse, I guess, but that wouldn't have been too realistic. We went ahead and added first a hive factory, a beehive. So here you'll bring in board pallets, and let me see who's here. Hey Mike, how you doing? Sharky, welcome back, guys. Man, I'm doing super, but like I always say, hell, my name was not in the obituaries. I don't have a damn thing to complain about. I'm above ground, so it's a great day, man. But on this factory, and I'm talking to the people that maybe this is your first time, or maybe you haven't watched all these, kind of give you an update of what's going on. So here you're just going to bring in your board pallets from the board pallet factory and water for the saws that are in the building. And the little guy in here, and let me show you the little guy. There's a guy, and these doors will open. There's a guy in here, and he will build hives and put them right over here. So you'll come in, you'll pick up the hives, and you'll take them to the honey mill, which is the honey factory, right down the road, right beside Kellogg's. And when you drop off these, all you need here is the hives, nothing else. You just drop off the hives and the factory itself, or the mill itself inside. And I added some of these stuff, this stuff here, just kind of on the outside and make it look more realistic. But then it will produce these honey pallets, and those is what you'll pick up and take to the Platters peanuts for honey. We're also going to add honey to the Kellogg's factory because we're getting rid of, and if I could figure out a way, I don't really want to add another product. I don't want to block that door right there. It's kind of realistic to me that that door's there. But I may, I don't know, I don't want to block that door. Because I would like to, I think I want to spread these out a little bit. You know what, as a matter of fact I do. These things are way too close. Let me move these over closer to that door real quick while I'm thinking about it. I'm just going to slide them over to the right a little bit. But what we have now is Kellogg's Frosted Flakes, and then we got the mini wheats. Well, instead of that, we're going to add the Honey Nut Cheerios, and all that is just changing out the material editing, the texture. So, and then I'll change the fill type and all that in the trigger, of course. But so let me look around for the, where is my, wow, it's way over there. Okay, so I won't even mess with the arrow. I'm just going to come in here and move it. I think it's this one. I'm not 100% sure. Yeah, that's it. Okay. Let's move it over a little bit more. Oop, wrong way. Right about there. And then I've got to move it back, because as you can tell, it was moving forward. So let me move it back a little bit and kind of see how that looks. I just wanted it. Yeah, I want them separated. So let me, I'm going to move this, this display, and I'm going to move the trigger over to the right a little bit more. So let me get the display and move it over to kind of be right up underneath the product itself. First, I want to make sure I'm not too far from that door. I didn't check the door. I don't want to be blocking that door on the right-hand side. This is something I've been meaning to do anyway, and I keep forgetting to do it. Okay, that's perfect. Let me slow down a little bit. Okay, so let's zoom in and get right about, well, shit. Right. Well, if I can get a hold of the, right there. And then I'm going to get that, the actual silo trigger. I'm going to move it over, and then I'll move the, you know what, let me not do that. Let me, I'm going to get the mini wheat sign, because I'll make a Honey Nut Cheerio sign. See, mini wheats. Okay. I'm going to move the sign over, and then I can move the trigger on top of the sign. It's easier to do it that way. I don't know what I was thinking. Okay. And the best way to do this, guys, is when you're trying to line up a sign, you want to come out, because you see that red arrow right there? Now I can position that red arrow right in the center of that palette, and then kind of zoom back in to kind of make sure, well, it's still not, let's see. Nope, let's bring it over a little bit more. I use that arrow as my guide. Nope, it needs to come back over to the right a little bit. And then I kind of zoom in and look. Yep, right on target. Okay, so there's that, and now I can get the silo trigger and move it. Yep. And we're just going to move it over a little bit. That way they're kind of separated. It just looked, to me, it looks better that way. And like I said, I've been meaning to do this, guys. Glad you're back. Hey, Gary, how you doing, man? Okay, so now it's easier for me just to take this and put it right in the center of that sign, that ground sign, right there. And I'm just going to kind of look at it from the side to make sure it's, there we go. Okay, so that's moved, and I would really like to be able to get rid of this door right here, because if you look in here, see this door? That's where I want to put the honey. I want the honey to pop up in there. So when you drop off the honey, you'll have the pallets. You drop off the honey and then the sugar. But I haven't figured out how to get rid of this damn door. So let's see. Let me go right into it and see if I can highlight it all by itself. Hey, Miss Kelly. How are you doing, darling? Damn. It just will not go away. And it, see, it's the whole warehouse, so I can't just eliminate one door. So I've been trying to figure, wait, what is this? Oh, okay, I'm inside. Okay. Damn it, I wish I could get rid of that one door, but it highlights the whole building, see? I want to get rid of that door because I don't really have anywhere to put the honey inside the building. And I've been thinking about doing this with the Kellogg's. This is what I want to do. When you bring in the pallets, and you bring in the sugar and the coal, that's going to make your Kellogg's cornflakes. Okay? Now for the Honey Nut Cheerios, I want to make it a total separate entity than the Kellogg's, like I do at the meat factory. For example, if you take in pigs at the meat factory, it's only going to make pork meat. It's going to make the bacon, it's going to make the sausage, but it won't make the steaks and the lamb meat and all that. It's all separated. But I don't want 2 piles of sugar and 2 piles of pallets. That's the problem. In other words, if I make it separate, I don't want you just to have to bring over honey to make Honey Nut Cheerios, because you still need the wheat or the barley or whatever it is. Where you have your corn and wheat. See, Honey Nut Cheerios. What is that made from? Honey Nut Cheerios. Isn't that that's not wheat or corn. I don't know what that's made out of, but it's not wheat or corn. The Cheerios, is it? Does anybody know? So I've got to change that out if I need to make it realistic. And what would be nice if I could, I don't know, make one side for the Honey Nut Cheerios and this side for the Kellogg's Corn Flakes. You know what? Let me see. I'm just thinking, guys. Give me a minute. Because see, those 2 buildings are separate. I've kind of boxed myself in here, though. I can't extend out to the right or to the left. But I could take, well, look. I'm not going to do a rail drop-off. Why is there always that one asshole that gives I don't know, Gary. But no, I'm not going to do a rail drop-off. I mean, you know how hard that would be? Holy shit. And then I'm going to have to break up my fence, and I wouldn't even know how to do that, man. And then how are you going to, well, I guess you could, no, you can't load sugar and empty pallets on the railway. It only takes grain. Yeah, Mark, I've been away for a couple of days. So it's rice and flour. Okay, rice. That makes sense. Rice and flour. So here's the thing. This side could be for the honey nut or the frosted flakes, because you need the sugar. I don't even need the pallets. See, sugar. Well, I'll still use the pallets. I'm going to try something real quick. Hold on, give me just a second. I don't know why I came over here and started messing with this, but it was, I saw it and said, hey, let's try to figure this thing out. Let's see. Okay, good. I'm going to try something to see how it looks. Because I don't think it's going to work, but let's see. You don't know until you try. Hey, Mark. Made out of rice. Okay. Well, hell, we don't have rice on on the map. No, that won't fit. Let me see something real quick. I think this is one building, not two. Yeah, it is. Never mind. Well, no, it is. Well, look at that. Oh, okay, I see. Yeah, that's on the other end. So that's gonna look awful stupid. Well, wait a minute. Let's do this. Just waiting for GE. That's right, oats. It's oats. Damn it. Oats, salt, and sugar. I can do that. Damn, it's still there. Son of a bitch. Oh yeah, there's a lot. So see, I can make this side oats, salt, and sugar, and the other side for these other sugar pallets, and what else was there? Coal, which I don't really need the coal. Hmm. That thing's not going to go away. I'd have to go into the textures, but this opens it up to here. So I could change the wheat to oat. Salt and sugar. Salt and sugar. Yeah, I got both places there. But then the honey, shit. Well, the oats would be where the grain is, salt on one side, sugar on the other side, and maybe honey in the middle. And then for the frosted flakes, I'd have the pallets, the sugar, and the coal. Well, no, the wheat. No, actually the corn, the sugar, and the pallets. So that's 3 and 3. So yeah, that would do it. Okay, so we've got change the wheat out to oats, because you can plant oats on factory farm. So those two are fine. That's a lot of work to go through to salt and then sugar. So we have those 3, but then we need honey. Oh, wait a minute, hold on. See, I could put, I've got the coal there, so about halfway down, right here, I could set up a place for honey. But then that would mean 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. So yeah. But that's a lot of, I don't think I want to do that, because that's a lot of product just to get one product. That's a lot of stuff, salt and sugar, oats, just to get some boxes of Honey Nut Cheerios. Because that's all you get if I separate it. I kind of like it the way it is with because see, I can't connect the other two. I wish I could just add honey, and if you do all of these products plus the honey, it'll make Honey Nut Cheerios, but I don't think there's a way. No, there's no way for me to do that, because they're different triggers. Hold on a minute, guys. Let me run the restroom. Okay, let's see. Hey Jeff, how you doing, buddy? Man, I missed you guys too. I just couldn't get over here. I had a lot of family stuff going on and hanging out with, yeah, I could not get over here. Okay, let's think. Yeah, I'm not gonna make it that that wouldn't be worth. You're not going to get the product to put oats, salt, sugar, and honey to get one box of cereal or one pallet full of cereal. That's not going to be beneficial. You might do it once just to use the honey, but it's not going to. You're going to be putting more products in than the money you're going to be getting out with just one product being produced. So what I'll have to do is if I add what I'd have to do is just change out the wheat to oats, keep all this, and just add the honey. Maybe even add the honey here and the salt over here, because we've already got sugar. That would be the best way. Add the honey at the front, or the salt, and then the sugar over here, and just get rid of the coal altogether. Then I'd have to change these out too to be oat, because that's wheat right now. Okay, well, let's worry about that later. Let's kind of focus on what I was doing. Okay, I think I don't remember. I think I got excellent, Tom. Hell yeah. Oh, I know what I was doing. I was doing these hedges right here. Let me see where I am with that. Okay. So we were working on these, putting the hedges in the back. So let me finish that up before I jump to something else, or I'll forget all about it. Yeah, I think the best thing to do is change out the mini wheats. Basically, it's just going to give us a different place to use the honey. So we'd put the honey there and the salt there. Get rid of the coal. And I'll just change out the pallets and change out the wheat to oats. Of course, that's the only thing on the map that takes oats, I believe. That would be the only reason you'd have to even plant oats. It doesn't make much sense. Shit. I wouldn't want to just plant oats just to get some boxes of cereal. Yeah, I think these hedges separating the back of it to the woods is going to look pretty decent. Oh yeah, that's right. The biscuit factory does take oats. Yeah, okay. I remember that, yeah. So I guess the oats wouldn't be that big of a deal to plant. Mark, every time I go on TS, everybody's complaining that my mic is echoing and all these problems, and I don't have that if I'm not on TS. That's the reason I haven't launched TS, because I get nothing but shit from it. Yes, everybody's complaining that my mic is echoing. See, the mic sounds fine on this without TS. But as soon as I go on a TS, Daniel Dean's is the first crybaby on my list. Oh, your echoing is hurting my ears. What the hell? And he always wants me to wear a co-pilot earmuffs, and I don't want to do it. So I don't have to listen to the crybaby and the whining and the crying from Daniel Dean if I'm not on TS. See, there you go. I mean, I've been trying to figure out how to give Daniel Dean some shit without just bringing it up, and Mark just laid it out there for me. I appreciate it, Mark. I need all the help I can get, sir. You cannot go all you want. I don't care. You cannot go all you want. What does that mean? I can't go all I want. No, but I hadn't launched. I haven't launched TS in a while. The last time was, I think, when I went on Let's Play was the last time I launched it, because all I get is bullshit from it. I mean, everybody's crying about me echoing, and I can't. There's nothing I can do. I'm not wearing a headphone or headset, so there's nothing I can do about it. It for some reason it's echoing, or I don't hear it. And I don't think it shows up on the video either. It's just through TS. It's just me and Mark and John right now on TS. Okay. Okay. Miss Kelly. Am I Cupcake or am I Jesus? You gotta let me, I mean, make up my mind. I don't know which one. You said, oh, Jesus, talking to me. You're Pat the Cupcake Patterson. Am I Jesus or Cupcake? I don't know. I just. Okay, let me go over here and launch TS. But I'm going to close this damn thing out the first time somebody, oh, you're echoing, you're hurting my ears. Guys, there's nothing I can do. It doesn't show up anywhere else except on TS. And let me look at my settings before I go in there. Well, I can. I got to go in there first. Hold on just a minute. Yep, that's right. Okay, let me look at my settings real quick to make sure my mic is on the cam. See, playback capture. Okay, that's... apply that. Let me make sure my speakers, my team speakers, or my team speak. Whisper.
Testing your playback sound system. Testing your playback sound system.
Okay.
Testing your playback sound system. Testing your playback sound system. Testing your playback sound system.
Okay, let's see how that goes. Let me go down here to my little channel.
Channel switched.
Hey guys.
Hey, Mr. Pat.
Okay, what's the echo sounding like?
There is no echo.
It's fine. There is no echo.
Really?
Yeah.
It's all fine.
Yeah, bullshit.
There is no echo, honest. Serious.
You guys all got together and said no matter what, tell them there's no echo.
No.
Well, hell, I don't know what to think then.
No, I don't get no echo.
Any squealing noise or anything like that?
Nope.
No, you want some squealing here?
Okay.
That's me turning my steering wheel, by the way.
Oh, okay. Now see, that looks a little better on that in that background. That kind of separates the. So there's the honey. So here's what I've figured out on the Kellogg's. Let's switch the Kellogg's over to, or the wheat over to oats.
Yeah.
We're going to keep the sugar, the pallets. I'm going to get rid of the coal, and we're going to add salt and honey. And then I'm going to add the Honey Nut Cheerios instead of the mini wheats.
Sounds good to me.
So that'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 products you need. Well, you actually need 6 because you're going to need the oats and the corn.
Yeah.
So, and then I need to change these pallets out to, shit, that's going to be a bitch.
Sorry to bother you again.
No, go ahead.
That little black grate there.
The what?
Have you ever driven over that grate at the Kellogg's?
I have not. Why? What does it do?
It's a bumpy ride.
Oh, is it bumpy?
Yeah.
Now see, I got this from the actual...
I know.
It came with the factory, so I just kept it.
Is there a way you can set it in the ground so it's...
Well, if I do, it's unrealistic. Let me show you. Then all you see is rocks.
Because I noticed when the truck goes over it, it just bounces all over the place.
No, I've never been over it. Well, no, I have too, when I go and test it. But I didn't notice any bumping. I just pulled in there real quick and
yeah,
dropped off
takes the truck.
Now
you're using the new truck, right?
No, I was using the grain trailer that says farmers on the side.
Oh.
I don't use any vanilla usually. In the beginning I do until I can afford to buy the grain trailer.
Yeah, see when I hit those bumps on the ramp, it's a rough ride.
Well, you know this is like factory farm, right? You know it's a farm where you're in a field and it's bumpy and...
Well, I know, but usually when you come over a grade, it's like those other ones.
Yeah, see, that's not gonna work. That looks
that's
ugly.
good.
Of course, let me see what I can do with that. I don't know.
I meant to mention that to you a while ago. Because I've got that factory up and running.
See, I like the way the ramp looks. I like the look of it.
Yeah, I agree with you. It looks really cool.
But we can handle I can handle the bumping if you can.
Well, I just was, I
Yeah, because if
I'm
I bury
driving
it,
something
all
that
you see is
has a lot of
rocks.
power, so.
And see, underneath here, you used to see nothing but rocks, but I put a black
Yeah.
texture under it so you can't see the rocks.
Yeah.
But I think flipping this thing around here, adding honey and salt there, yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do. That way we can add the honey.
Oh, good.
So,
Taking out the wheat or the other one?
well, I got to take out the wheat. The wheat is for the mini wheats.
Right.
So I don't need
we
the
already
wheat
have
if
a
we're
bunch of
gonna-
factory will take wheat.
Yeah, I've got the corn for the frosted flakes,
Yeah.
and the Honey Nut Cheerios takes oats. So we're going to
Yeah.
change the wheat to oats, and then change the pallets out to oats right here, and then take away the, I don't know, I may keep the coal. I don't know.
Because isn't that what is the fuel source of the building?
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I had fuel there at first, but I changed it to coal, so you'd have somewhere else to use the coal at the Kingsford. See, I'm trying to utilize the products that you're making at other factories to utilize it at other factories.
Yeah.
So I didn't want the Kingsford factory to be overlooked, so you have to use it to get the coal.
Right on.
Just like the cardboard factory. Now you have to use the cardboard factory if you
Yeah.
want to get. But these, I can change those out easy. Let me go find a. I'm going to go off the map real quick. I'm going to bring up Google Chrome and look for some Honey Nut Cheerios boxes.
I saw something on a buddy of mine. Lives all the way down in the south part of Mexico, and your map made it all the way down there.
Really?
Yep.
Well, isn't that cool?
Very first version of it, but it's way down there.
Oh, it's the first version? They need version 2.2.
That's what I said to him. You go, what? 2.2's out already? I go, yeah. And he asked me if I could send it to him. I said, well, just go on, I think that's the one you put on Mud Hoster, isn't it?
No,
No,
I never
you
put
didn't.
2.2.
No, the one before that, 2.0.
Yeah. Okay, so I found the image I want to use. So let's say Honey Nut. And let's put it in download. There you go.
Because she's got to go get dinner.
And now I need to find out where the mini wheats. See,
Love the haircut.
shit, I look like a fucking Q-tip, man.
It's all over the place. Today.
Who sounds like a woman?
What?
Hold on just a minute.
I think she was talking about somebody else.
No, son, I have the iPhone 10. Damn Siri. That bitch does not know how to spell. You know that?
Nope. You would just Google. Because what I said there before is just, you can go on, and it said can't.
I say don't, it says dick. I'm like, how do you get don't and dick together? How does that happen?
It doesn't.
It doesn't. Right. Damn, I like the mini wheats. I would rather scoot this down, but I don't want to add a third product. Well, you're putting in 2 more products. See, do I have the room in here, don't I? Yeah, I've got room there. So I could bring the corn, oats, and wheat, bring the wheat down just a little bit. Let me look at that trigger. I extended that trigger, though.
I'll get more. They do it by weight. love the honey factory you built there, Mr. Fat.
Oh, you like that?
Oh, I love it. I think that's cool.
Well, I had to keep thinking, like, God, how do I want this thing? I didn't want to put not effort, but I didn't want to make it a huge factory. It's just producing some honey. So when you turn this thing on, you're going to hear bees everywhere. So you won't hear a factory turn on. You'll see the smoke come up and the sounds of bees.
Well done.
But I think we need to work on this. Now, see, I can bring that down. But thank you. I'm glad you like it, man. I like the colors of it, the black and the yellow, like a hornet or a bumblebee.
Yeah, I like that too. I think that's cool. Too bad you couldn't paint the shaft of the propeller thing.
What is it?
The shaft of your windmill.
Yeah.
Too bad you couldn't paint that.
I can paint anything I want. What do we want to paint it? See, to me it already has that gold honey color, so that's why I left it alone.
And this is all for the peanut factory.
Well, no. The honey's going to be used at the Kellogg's and the Platter's Peanuts.
Yeah.
And I don't know, I might add it somewhere else to another factory that may take honey.
Right on.
But right now it's just these two.
So you took onions out of the greenhouse, right?
Yes. You have to plant onions now. And I added the peanuts.
Did you take the onions out of the logistics center?
Yes.
Because the logistics center took the ones from the greenhouse.
Yeah, I think we changed that to peanuts, didn't we?
I don't know.
If I haven't, I hadn't gotten that far.
Yeah.
Let me speed up a little bit. But yeah, we don't need the we don't.
I don't mean to stop you from what you're doing, sir.
No, but we don't need the onions at the. I thought I changed it to peanuts, but maybe I hadn't gotten to it yet.
But a lot just to work on one factory.
Huh?
A lot of work. You did a lot of work just to get one factory.
Yeah, just the peanuts, yeah. Because you have to add all this other stuff to have the product, because I'm not going to make honey nut or honey roasted peanuts without honey.
Right. Right.
Did I even add? I could have swore I saw onions on here. I didn't.
There is, because I'm still playing on it. And that's where you take the onions to.
See, there's the red cabbage, the lettuce, ice
Right
cream.
Right there, raspberries.
Okay, yeah. So I need to just change that to peanuts. Hold on just a minute. Okay, so let's get that little tidbit out of the way. So I'm going to bring
I didn't mean to take you from what you were doing.
No, but this is something I'll forget about if I don't go ahead and do it. It's so simple or so easy to do, and let me go ahead and do that. Just got to remember where this see, material editing, and let me take a look at where that is. Okay, so I'm going to go farming mod maps exports. Logistics Center. Warehouse boards. And this is sign number 1. So let me open this up in paint.net. And I'm going to change my camera view. I'm getting used to doing that, finally. I always forget to do it.
We got Miss Kelly on Let's Play.
Oh, is she on Let's Play?
Yeah.
Well, good
she didn't
deal.
come on tonight 'cause she wasn't feeling too good, but we got her on Let's Play, and me and Tom are going to do a test, probably tonight or tomorrow. See if we can get him on, because we were talking about it. Just a little for backup when the main guys aren't around.
Oh, sure. Yeah. Never hurts, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think this was like 26, if I'm not mistaken. No, it's a little too big. So let's bring it down to 24. Where's a T at? I need a T or a... what about an A? No, I still think that's too big. Yep. There it is. Okay. Okay.
That looks good.
And let me save this as. That's sign 1, 2, I got 3, so I'm going to save this as 5. And save. I want it as a 1. There we go. Okay, now I can, let me go in here. And I know I can get rid of 1 after I change this out. So let me change this out to a 5. And there's peanuts. Okay, good. So now we got the peanuts. Now I want to get rid of the ones I'm not using. So I'm not using 1. And I need to figure out which one this other sign is, so I can delete the other 2. I think this should be 4, if I'm not mistaken. We just don't need those other textures in the folder.
Right.
So let me go and grab material editing and see which one this is. This is sign 3. Okay, so I can get rid of sign 4. And I can get rid of sign 2. So we got 3 and 5. Good. Okay. I'm going to save. What's all the bananas for, Miss Kelly? Are you trying to tell me to go fuck myself or what? In a nice way? What's going on here?
Fucking you.
Damn, she sounds like a woman, that's for sure. I know, I got that Mickey Mouse voice thing going
Talking
on.
about the bananas.
Okay, let's let this thing save, and that problem is solved. As soon as it catches up with me. You were eating like 3 bananas, so what's the other 2 bananas for, Miss Kelly? There's 5 bananas there. Is your goal to eat 5 bananas and you're eating the 3rd one? Or I give up. Give me multiple choice, I'm better at that. Okay, so we're saved. So now we can go out of here. That's one problem that Jeff created. Thank you, Jeff.
Sorry.
Not
I
doing-
figured I'd catch it right away.
I just don't know about this thing right here. I like the way it looks. I just don't know where to put it.
We're still looking at the board, Mr. Pat.
Oh, yeah. Thank you. See, I guess I'm not that good at changing.
Oh, it's okay.
See, I really like the way this thing looks. I don't know. Let me leave it alone for now. I want to focus in on this right here. Okay, so the first thing I want to do is find out, do I have oat pallets? And I should have, or should I? See, oat pallets. I don't think that makes pallets. I don't think. I'm going to bring up the BD trailer real quick. Let's see, farming simulator. I want to see if I've got oat pallets so I don't have to make it.
Are you looking on the right map?
Why would you say that?
Because I still see the parking garage, and I thought you took that out.
No, I haven't taken that out yet.
Okay.
I was just saying I don't know what to do with it yet. I just moved it over here.
Yeah.
I haven't done anything with it yet. I like it, but I don't know what I want to do with it yet. I hadn't figured it out, so I've just kept it there. Okay, so I'm going to go in and I'm going to bring up the BD trailer. I'm going to switch cameras. You got 2 left. Okay, good. Okay. Holy hell. What's that? I forgot to take that out. Let me switch cameras. Okay, there we go. Yeah, last time I forgot to take this out. Oh shit. God damn it. I'm sitting here trying to move around on OBS instead of the actual... Let's get rid of that. Okay, so let's look at the field types.
So does your son still play on your map?
No. No, and neither one of us has played in a while.
Oh.
See,
As soon as you get this one done, we
canola.
should get a game going.
Oh, absolutely. Corn, soybean, mustard. I don't see oats.
No, I don't think it's a pallet form.
No, that's the stuff I put in. I don't think it is either.
Because I usually just, when I grow it, I put it in a tipper.
Oh, sure. No, that's the only way you can.
Yeah.
But the wheat and the barley and the canola and the corn and all could go in sunflower, soybean. They can all go in pallet form.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. They're here. Like if I click on soybean right here and make it visible, you can see that these are your soybean pallets. See?
Mm.
I don't remember. I think when you take it to the logistics center, isn't it?
Yeah, I never take it to just it goes to those gazebo things.
Not soybean and corn and all that.
No,
That
the
goes
corn
in
in that goes to the
silage.
farm.
Yeah. So why would he have that in a pallet? Where can you switch them to pallet? Is it at that pallet factory where you switch stuff to pallets?
Maybe, yeah, by Kraft.
Yeah, maybe so. Maybe that's what it is.
Because that would make sense then.
Yeah. Okay, so let me change use.
So what would we use that for?
I'm just using it for show. So when you let me go over here to the map. So when you drop off oats, you're going to see pallets of oats pop up right here instead of the wheat.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, but what would you use it in pallet form on the map?
just to put it in pallet form. I don't know if you get more money for it that way or what. I don't know. But let's see if you can. I'm just curious now. Let's see if we can put it in pallet form. I don't remember wheat.
Oh, soybean.
Yeah, wood chips,
take that to
potatoes. Yep, there's soybean, silage. Yeah. But where's wheat? There's no wheat.
No. I didn't think there was wheat in there.
No, but I've got wheat pallets. Wonder where you would change them to wheat or to pallet form.
Yeah.
I mean, Maverick's the one that put those on the trailer.
Yeah.
So I don't know what you would use those for. I'm missing something, but anyway, I used them over here to kind of just give you a visual. When you're filling this up, it pops up here.
Yeah.
So I'd have to change this out first. I'm just debating whether I want to keep the wheat and add oats, or if I wanted to just eliminate the, because I could put the oat pallets in the middle. I just don't really want 3 products coming from.
Yeah, that'd be a lot of work for you, wouldn't it? As you were saying before.
Yeah, but once it's done, it's done.
Yeah. Yeah, you could put the in the center of that.
Yeah, but right here's where it's going to get tricky. I could move that back over. I could go in and close out this door, get rid of it. Or you know what? I could put behind there, I could put dock doors.
Yeah, like they'd be coming out through the back door, yeah?
Yeah.
Because we don't see that until it's actually put there, right?
Yeah, you won't see that until it's there.
Yeah.
If I put dock doors, that's what you would see.
Yeah.
And see, this is just a picture, so I could hide that very easily. I don't think it's, no, it's not. It's actually, can I get rid of it just by clicking? I doubt it. I think the whole thing's going to light up.
Probably.
Yeah. Okay. I'm just thinking, guys, you never want to jump into something until you know how you're going to do it, because then you're just creating work you don't need to do. That was learned the hard way.
I bet.
Can't really do nothing with that. course, I could add the Honey Nut Cheerios right there in front of this door.
Just move those ones over a little bit.
No, just leave them just like they are and put Honey Nut Cheerios over there. You know what would be even better is to put the Frosted Flakes, Mini Wheats, and then Honey Nut Cheerios in front of these dock doors instead of back here.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you can use those openings.
Well, they're not openings, they're dock doors. Or they're not really dock doors, but they... Yeah, but those triggers, that would be awful close together. No, let's just keep it back here. I'm just thinking, guys, how I want to do this.
Well, I got a question for you.
Okay.
Right there where you're looking, on the main building, there's two doors, one on either side, and there's nothing inside them like the sugar and the salt.
Where?
Or the pallets, sorry. You know how you got the sugar in the pallets?
Yep.
On the other main building.
Yeah, I just flipped these around earlier because I'm going to use one opening for salt and the other opening for honey.
Oh, okay, so you already have them planned.
Yeah,
okay.
Those openings. They're going to be for the two extra products. But now I'm looking for a place to put the Honey Nut Cheerios. I'm either going to put them in place of the Mini Wheats, or I'm going to put them, I'm going to add the Cheerios.
I see. Well, that would give you 3 products.
Yeah, but I'm thinking because of the 2 extra input products, it kind of balances it out that way.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
See, right now you're having to put in sugar, pallets, coal, wheat, and corn.
Yeah.
So that's 5 products. 2, 3, 4, 5 to get 2. Now you're going to put in 7
Mm-hmm.
to get us. So I think that's what I'll do. I think because I really like the frosted Mini Wheats.
Yeah, they look really cool.
Yeah, they do. But I'm just thinking, I've got a spot right there if I move. See, I can move this over just a little, not much, but a little bit. And put the, God, that's going to be some tight triggers. See, I would like to spread it out. No, because I like this right here, because it's like this whole building here is where they're producing the cereal.
Yeah.
And it comes out here.
Yeah, because you don't want to move that from that spot because that's...
Yeah, so let's do this. Let me click this. Well, I should have clicked the other one. Let me click this one. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to get rid of this. I'm going to move this over a little bit, along with the display and everything, because I'm going to try to fit the Cheerios into this area too. See, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I think I'd have enough room. It's just going to be, I'm not going to put the triggers that tight, but the cereal will be here anyway.
Because that part's just going to be for looks, is it not?
Yeah. Yeah, that's, the visibility nodes are just for looks, so you can see the pallets. Are those buried in there? Holy shit. Look at that. Let me bring those up. What?
I'm just seeing what you were talking about buried into the platform.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it was buried.
Wow.
But in my defense, that was the way the factory came, and back then, this was like my second factory. I didn't check all that stuff. I didn't know.
Yeah.
It was a learning curve, and I never went back and checked it all. Where is it at? Oh, it's up there. Make sure all these are right. Yep, okay. So let's check this one. I gotta bring these two in the front down. Bye, Tom. See you later, buddy. Let's move this other one beside it down. And I'll probably have to do the same thing to the other ones. Well, there's 3 of them. Shit. Okay.
They also look like they're in the loading dock, too.
Yeah.
Have you saved it in a while?
Yeah, when I changed the logistics center to peanuts, I
There you
changed
go.
it. I mean, I saved it. Okay, so let me change out. Oh shit. No, 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 I want that. I'm going to move this over to the left. Oh, that's okay, Tom. I understand, buddy. I have to do that sometimes, too.
Life is more important than a game.
Yeah, we're just playing around here, man. Your wife eating's a hell of a lot more important than this shit.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to move, I think it's X, but I'm not sure. Let's see. Yep, good. Okay, so I can move that right there. How much room does that give me? Okay, so there's those. Output 2. Let's go up to output 1. I'll have to use that anyway. Let me see if these pallets are the same way. I believe they are. They're still buried. Yeah, they're buried. Oh, yeah. What an idiot I was. I never went back and checked this stuff. Once I learned what I was doing.
Oh, that's we're only human.
Well, I think... See, I put in the cardboard factory. Then I put in the Kingsford factory. Then I put in Kellogg's. So, yeah. And then I put in Ocean Spray. Okay, so let's put these 3 in the front down. And then I can move it all over to the left a little bit and see if I got room for the Okay, Tom. Hey, stir that. First, start boiling that water to the left, man. You got to boil the water. Stir the macaroni. Stir the macaroni. Quickly, quickly, quickly. You don't want it to stick at the bottom. Just trying to help, man. Just trying to help. Okay, so that looks good. Okay, so now let's move this whole visibility nodes over to the left a little bit. Hey guys, if you're here, please subscribe to my channel. On the right hand side, hit the little bell. You'll get alerts every time I go live. And also in the description underneath the video, you'll see, and I don't know if you can see it when I'm live or not, but after the video, I know it's there. It's a link to my Facebook page, Nightcop 34 Designs. So click on that, and that's where all my map updates go. So I'm working on version 2.4, and that's where I'm going to load it to. I may or may not put it on Mod HUD or Mod Hoster. I don't know yet. I just get crucified every time I put something on there. So it was X.
I was reading some of the comments, man. If I was ever, if that ever came on live, I would certainly pound them.
Yeah, have you seen some of the comments?
Oh yeah.
They're awful, man.
I mean, like, I'm sitting here reading them and I'm going, obviously you've not come on live chat with him. The first thing that you say is that you told Maverick, or you asked Maverick for permission to edit it just for you and your son.
Yep. And then he's the one that started saying, you need to release this map, man.
Yeah, and
like,
he's the one
okay.
that told you to release it. So
Right.
if the guy who created Maverick map is telling you to release your map, you know.
Absolutely, that's the way I felt. And they just crucify.
Yeah. Just once I want to catch one of them.
Well, Mavericks went on there and defended me too. He's made his own comment saying, hey, I gave him permission. Basically, don't open your mouth unless you know what you're talking about.
Exactly. That's exactly it.
Okay. Okay, I think I'll have enough room over here for 3 pallets. I don't know. I do not know.
Well, it's just for looks, right? So you could probably put...
Let me bring it over a little bit more. Because you can see the separation anyway, so...
Well, even with the minis,
boxes.
there's a bit of a separation in the pallets
Yeah.
from the first one, right? So that'll give you a little bit more room.
So right there, I think, like that. Because like I said, it is just for show. Let me make sure it didn't go back too far. When I'm lined up. Okay, so let me bring this forward just a little bit.
My buddy just had a baby.
Shit, he should be on Guinness's Book of World Records then. Really? If he just had a baby, my God, I didn't think men could do that yet. But hey, call Genesis. Hey buddy, how you doing, Morpheus? Nice to see you here, man. Hey, subscribe to my channel and like the video. That really helps. I'd really, really appreciate it, buddy. Okay, so then what I would do right here, I think. Okay, let's do this. I've got to make these pallets for the Cheerios. So that's what I wanted to do. I wanted to find out where this was first. I need to find the texture so I can bring it into paint.net and change it. And then I'm gonna export the visibility nodes. I'm gonna take it into GE all by itself, change everything, export them in, and I'll have them all in one swoop. Let's see where this is. It should be in the BD area. It is. Okay, good. Okay, so let's go to BD. BD is a folder, guys, for the BD trailer. Textures and frosted. Why would that be frosted? Oh yeah, mini wheats, that's right. There it is, and let me bring this in. Holy shit. Golly. That's gonna be a job for Superman. Okay, so let me bring it. I'm gonna open up the. Let me open up this other one, and I'll bring you guys in. I'm gonna change the color or the video display. See, downloads, and what did I name that? Honey Nut. That's right. There it is. Okay, good. So I've got it. I wonder if there is a way. I guess not. Oh, that's gonna be a bitch. Okay. So let me change. I'm just being drama, guys. Don't worry about it.
No, good.
Okay. So there's the change, and you're where I am. And I've got to. So I'm going to take this. What's the size of that? Where does that start? I'd say right about there. Let's see if it's going to give me the actual image size that I've just... Nope, it's saying 512 by 512. Son of a gun. Okay. So this is what I have to do. I'm going to grab this. I'm going to copy it. Bring it over here and go paste into new layer. I don't think I can do that though. Yeah, I can. Okay, good. Okay, that's right. Okay, so it is right above there. Okay, I see the line now. So it's right there is the line. Okay. So then I have to just copy and paste and just move them over one at a time to make this picture right. Oh shit, that's great. Oh shit, wait a minute. Honey Nut Cheerios is not a Kellogg's product. It's a General Mills product. Did you guys know that?
You get it from Kellogg's.
No, it's General Mills. It's not Kellogg's.
Yeah.
So you can't do that.
Nope.
Shit. Son of a bitch. I didn't know Honey Nut Cheerios was a General Mills. I thought it was Kellogg's. So what, yes, General Mills, but what honey cereal comes from Kellogg's?
I'm going to find out.
Okay.
What honey product does Kellogg's make? Kellogg's. Do they make a Hey, Mr. Pat?
Yeah.
It's Honey Nut Corn Flakes. It was out between 1985 to 1988.
Well, no, I don't want to make that. It's not a product now. So there's nothing I can do with that.
No, but that's what they made.
So let me get rid of Honey Nut Cheerios, because that's not realistic.
But that's when they took that big factory out of Montreal.
Let me go over here to, let me see, Kellogg's. Let's just go Kellogg's and see what comes up as far as images wise. Honey Smacks. There we go. Kellogg's Honey Smacks. Kellogg's Honey Smacks. I think that's it. Honey Smacks, Rice Krispies, Corn Flakes.
No, Tom, Kellogg's didn't make Honey Nut Cheerios.
No, it's General Mills.
Yeah, and that's only in America.
Okay, so I got the Honey Smacks. Is that the only one? Oh, you've also got Golden Crisp. That's honey.
Yep.
It's called Honey Crisp.
Yep.
Let me look at Honey Crisp. Yeah, they call them Honey Smacks now. It used to be Honey Crisp.
Yeah, and I think Honey Crisp used to be called Honey Nut Oats.
Or it used to be called Golden Crisp.
Yeah?
Yeah, Honey Crisp or Honey Smacks. So let me get a good box of that. Let's see, there's Honey Smacks cereal. So I need a flat area, so that looks good right there. No, it's got white around it. I don't want to. There we go, vitamin D. Yeah, so let me use this. Save image. Honey Smacks. Save that as a JPEG. Well, I can save it as that. That's fine. Downloads. Okay. So now let me go back over to this and open up the Honey Smacks. Okay, you guys can see still, can't you? Yeah.
Yeah, we're looking at the cereal boxes.
Okay. So I can grab that. And go over here, and there we go.
Frosted flakes. Okay.
Just got to line this up right at the, where did it go? I saw it earlier. Yeah, right there. That's it. Okay.
I've never seen that brand of cereal.
No? You guys are all over,
Oh, yes, yes, now with the frog. I see the frog.
yeah.
I remember the commercials.
Yeah. Okay, why is that? Oh shit, hold on. Why is it not lining up like the other one? So I gotta adjust all of those? What the hell? Okay. This looks smaller. Okay. Okay. So they're not all the same size. Oh, okay, I see. So let me back up. So I got to keep that gap in there to keep it looking like a separate box. Well, there's a gap there. Well, let me look real quick. Yeah, there's a gap. Okay. Okay, I don't have to worry about the gap too much then. It's already got its own gap. See what I'm talking about the gap in between the boxes? If I click on it, you'll see that little line that separates the boxes. Let me see if that's got a gap. Not really.
Unusual.
You okay?
When you look at a picture, it looks like it just takes it as a grain.
What do you mean?
Because it isn't that like a piece of oat grain?
Huh? No, it's a
picture.
cereal.
I know it's cereal, but
But it's got honey and sugar and all that stuff in it. It's just shaped like a grain or an oat. Is that oat? I don't know what kind of cereal that is.
I don't know.
Honey Smacks. Somebody find out what Honey Smacks are made out of. I don't think it's oats. I think it's wheat.
I think so.
That would be great if it was wheat, but I think it is. I used to eat them all the time when I was a kid.
I'll go check it out. Give me a second.
Hey, baby girl. What?
Honey Smacks made out of. Google says wheat.
Really?
Yep.
Well, that works. Makes it easier.
Yes. Oh, we don't have to change anything in the factory.
Well, I don't have to change the field type of the wheat.
Yeah.
Okay, so here we go. That's that. I'm going to save this as Smacks. There's textures, BD, good. And I want is 1. There we go. So then what I do is, let me change my camera view. Go back to the map, and then we can, I'm just going to take these mini wheats and change them out. Thank you, Morphus. I hope I'm saying that name right. Frosted Flakes have honey on them also. I didn't know that, but that's even better because you're going to use the honey, so I can make the factor for the honey at a 2 since it's going to be used by both cereals. So yeah.
Hold on.
Okay, so visibility node, what was I going to do? I was going to do something before I said, oh, that's right. I need to go check and see what's in my export file so I can get rid of it. See, Del Monte, that's the honey meal. No, I did.
Hey, Sharky.
Okay, so salt, sugar, and wheat, along with the coal, should do it. See, salt, and then the honey, and I only have to change out the wheat. That's perfect. Excellent. Let me make sure I exported this honey mill into my import folder inside the map. I'm sure I did. Yeah, honey mill. Okay, good. Miscellaneous bees, I can get rid of that. Get rid of that. The shapes. Okay, good. Okay, so now I can go back and clear out that folder. Export to. That's the honey mill. I'm going to get rid of all that.
That saves you a lot of work, eh?
Oh, yeah, because I don't have to change out the wheat pallets. I don't have to change out the triggers. Nothing. Everything where your grain is stays the same.
Right.
So yeah, that helps. So let's get these visibility nodes. Hey Sharky, you were here earlier. I saw you. I know I did.
Yeah.
Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take these visibility nodes and I'm going to export them. Export selection with files. I'm going to go to my desktop and put them in my export folder. This is just how I do it. And save. And when it asks you, do you want the, I forgot what it asks. I always say no. Yeah, the parent directory, say no. Always say no unless you're taking, like when I pull this, the visibility nodes back out of GE into my folder, I'm going to say yes. So, oh, no, I won't. I'll say no. I'll just export all with files. The only time you want to say yes is if you're exporting the entire map with everything on it. Then you'll say yes. Okay, so let's open this up. Go to desktop, exports to, and I'm going to open up the visibility nodes. That is excellent. So good thing that Honey Nut Cheerios was made by General Mills.
Yeah.
I only found that because I was looking for the Kellogg's logo, so I didn't bury the other logo. And I couldn't find it, and then I saw that GE General or GM General Mills.
Yeah.
Okay, so here is the. Let me switch gears here and change the camera view.
Good thing you caught that because
Yeah.
you got two different companies in one company.
Yeah, I didn't want to do that.
No. So I think somebody would have a canary about that.
Well, somebody would come in and said, hey, you know, Kellogg's doesn't make Honey Nut Cheerios. I've been like, what? Okay, so here, all I got to do is get the first one, go to Material Editing, and I'm going to change the mini wheats out to Sugar Smacks.
Did you change the palette? Or the
I
screen?
don't need to change. The what?
The screen?
Yes. You should see what I'm doing.
There we go.
Okay, I'm going to go to Textures, and then go, I named it Smack, so it's going to be in the M's. There it is. Change that. And it changes all of them. Okay, that looks good.
Yeah.
Honey Smacks. So that I can save. And I don't need to do anything with the palettes. But let me check the palette to make sure that the palette is pulling it from the BD trailer. Let me see, Material Editing, because it's not gonna, because I put it in my export file. So I want to change all that before I put it back in there.
Well, you have to add these to your inventory.
Yeah, this one, yeah, I'm gonna have to add it.
I'm talking about the ones that Eric made you.
I haven't even seen those yet.
Oh.
But this one I'm going to have to go in, duplicate mini wheats, and just change it, replace them one by one with these. That's all I have to do. Of course, it's a lot more than that, but I made that sound too easy.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to save, and then I'm going to export it. I'm going to export all with files. And I'm going to put these in the, let's put these in the Biddy trailer. Make sure that that's the right one. Factory farm, mods, okay. And I'm going to go to, let's see, what do I want to go to? Yeah, textures.
Bye, Tom. Have a good dinner.
Yeah. Oh, wait. I need to change this. Let me change cereal palette. I'm just changing the name of the palettes. So if I'm looking at them, I know what I'm looking at. Okay. So let's save that. Change it to visibility nodes. Save it again just to make sure. I'm going to export all with files, and I'm going to go to, see, my games, farming simulator, mods, BD. Okay, good. I'm going to put it right here. No. So I can get out of here. You know, once I do that, it should automatically go back to the actual map that I'm on. Let me see real quick before I start doing a bunch of stuff. Well, let me go ahead and import this anyway, because I'm going to need it. Okay, there we go. Good. So I'm importing the palettes now. Holy shit, what am I doing? I can't import. Well, I can import them, but I don't need them yet. I've got to make another trigger. I got to move this mini wheat trigger over to the left a little bit. Let me see how I want to do that, because I don't want the triggers all jammed up together. I want them separated. But I think it's justifiable to have 3 products when you're putting in 7 inputs.
Yeah, would balance it out.
Yeah. Okay, so that's
The
good.
triggers on the ground, if you have them separated, they should be fine, right?
Yeah, they'll be fine. I just don't want them so close together. That's just me. I'd rather them. Well, I did it again. I didn't want that. I wanted the sign itself. I want to move the sign first. And the reason for that is, when I click on the sign, I won't be able to see the trigger. So I move the sign, then I go to the trigger, and I can see the trigger to move it on top of the sign.
Yeah.
So there's the mini wheats. This is not what I planned on doing when we came in here, or when I came live. I was going to finish up the honey meal and then start moving in the Home Depot. Excuse me.
Bless you.
Thank you. Okay, that's separated enough. That's good. So let me line this up. I'm gonna move this display real quick. Slide it over a little bit. Okay, so let's move the trigger now. I forgot what I did. No, it won't hurt your save game, but you're gonna have, Morpheus, I'm talking to you, sir. You're gonna have to watch my tutorial video on. And if anybody can go to the Morpheus, let me put my I'm going to put my Facebook link in here. You need to go over there and find the tutorial on No New Game Needed is what it's called. And it's going to be pretty far down there, but it's called No New Game Needed. And if anybody can go over there and find it and grab the link and post it here, that would be great. But watch that tutorial. Because with version 2.2, I took away some forest area and I added 2 board factories. If you don't go through that tutorial, you're going to have grass and stuff and all that growing through the board factories. And also the pallet factory that I added and the cardboard factory. So you're going to have to go through that tutorial, do what it says in there, and no, you won't have to start a new game. You never have to start a new game with that tutorial unless I add a fruit type to the map. And I did not add one to this version.
That was on your Facebook, right?
Yeah, my Facebook. Because it's down there below the crop dusters and all that videos.
Yeah, I'm looking for it.
Okay, so there's that.
Oh yeah, she's way down there.
Oh yeah, she's down there. Okay, so I'm going to go with number 2. And I'm going to duplicate it. And we're going to add the sugar smacks. Oh, here we go.
You got it?
No, I mean, Sharky put it up there.
Oh, okay.
I think that's it. Hold on. Oh, shit. Hey, guys. Hey, this is Blacktop 34. Hey, I just wanted to do it. Yep. Thank you, Sharky. I appreciate it, buddy. Very much.
It's been a while since I got this one.
Yeah. Okay, where's my... There it is. Shit. Can't really see it that way. It's behind me. Damn it. Well, I'm going to have to do it the old-fashioned way. Let me say 3.
Well, that video really helped me out.
Yeah, it took me a while to figure that shit out too. Now, I knew there had to be a way to get rid of the grass. Because why would you have to start a new game? There's something in that new game that needs to be over in my save game. So I just kept dropping files and going into the game until I found one. I was like, okay, that one works, but these trees are still not right. There's got to be another one because my trees were missing. when I dropped that first grass one in there, I was missing trees in different places. So I'm like, no, that
Yeah,
can't
that's
be.
what I'm getting. Then I went back to your video and watched it again, did exactly what you said to do.
Holy shit, that's gonna... Well, I can move that sign. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, so let's bring this back. Bring it over. Oh yeah, that's gonna work just fine. Now I can center that middle one a little bit better too. Good. Let's bring it out.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Oh, shit, I gotta bring it over some more. Right there. And then bring it back. Look at the gap now. Okay, so I can move this over. Well, that's a pretty good gap right there. One. About 2 clicks over. Yeah. So I'm going to move this this first one over about 1, maybe maybe 2 clicks on this visibility node. Oh shit. God damn it. No, that's fine. No, that'll work. That's fine. Okay, why didn't it light it up? Oh, that's the input. Jesus. I need the output. Okay, so I'm going to move this over, and I got to move it back a little bit too, because you can't get it straight in this factory for some reason. Yeah, about one click maybe. I don't know, that looks... Yeah, one click. Nope. It's this one. Okay, that's good. Now let me probably take it back one click.
You're at your 2-hour mark, sir.
Yeah, I saw that. Okay, I don't like that. I don't like it right against there like that. Is it? Let me see. Damn it. Yeah, that's fine. That looks okay. Come here. Come here. Where is it? Alrighty. So now, here's what I do. I've already got the visibility nodes for the Sugar Smacks.
Yep.
That's the third one. So I go here in the visibility nodes and I delete it. I already got it lined up like I want. Of course, I still got to move the display and I got to move the ground sign. But let's get the visibility nodes in here for the Sugar Smacks. What?
Are you gonna be on tomorrow?
Tomorrow's Saturday? Yeah, probably so, yeah.
Sure.
How much of a 2-hour mark am I over? 2 hours and 4 minutes. Okay, after I put this visibility node in here, I'm gonna start a new live stream, guys. I'm trying to stay within that 2-hour mark. Okay, so we'll delete that, or cut it actually, not delete it.
First I'm gonna go.
Hey Mark, I forgot all about you, man. How are you doing?
Mark.
Good.
You're leaving?
User disconnected from your channel.
Hell, I forgot all about him.
Yeah, he had his thing muted.
Oh, okay. Okay, so this should be, yeah, Kellogg's. And I'm going to go into number 3, and I'm going to put the visibility nodes right there.
He came on the last live stream saying that he's going to turn the Otten and convert it over to 19.
What's the Otten?
That dump truck that Nick and Nick were using.
Oh, yeah, I like the Otten.
Yeah.
Yeah, smoke 'em if you got 'em, Morpheus. That is how to pronounce his name, Morpheus. Now you'll watch those cereal boxes will pop right. Well, it didn't go exactly where it was for some reason. I don't know why. It usually pops right in the same spot. So let's move them over. Okay, so use this. I gotta go through all that shit again.
I don't know where John is, but
John?
yeah, he's one of the guys that play on the Let's Play.
Oh yeah, yeah. I remember John. Doesn't look like, yeah, I guess they are, okay. No, it looks like it's up in the air a little bit. Bring this down. No, that don't look right. Okay, good. Let me bring this up a little bit. Oh shit. Okay. We fix these. I don't know why it's being such a pain. Usually it goes right in the same spot I just deleted it from. When it's a visibility node. Or you're putting it right back in the same transform group.
But
But this didn't do it. Okay, I'm going to save this. Well, let me go ahead and put these down first. Now I got to do the gap and all that shit again. Damn it. Okay. Okay, I'm saving it. As soon as this save, guys, I'm going to end this live stream. I'm going to come right back. Give me about 3 minutes and I'll be back live. I'm not going to put up a time or anything else. I'm just going to change out the picture for this video, for the new video, for the live stream, and then I'm coming back. So if you haven't subscribed to the channel, guys, hit the subscribe button, hit the little bell button so you'll get an alert as soon as I come back live. Also, I put the Facebook link right there between Jeff and Sharky on the chat. Go over there, like that page, because this is where this update is going to go, version 2.4. Okay, guys, that's it, and I'll be right back. Now let me get over to the right. There we go.